Hey there, how's it going? Welcome to Water Songs Workshop, the place where I work on my character ideas, try out art challenges, and try to make your day a little bit brighter. Welcome back to number 11 in my series of designing Pokemon as D&D characters. Today, I want to focus on Razdin's female warlords, because we need some girl bosses in here. I wanted to dive right on in this time. If you haven't seen the rest of the series, please feel free to check that out after you're done with this video. If you want to hear about just this campaign, I'd recommend starting at number 4. If you want to hear all of it, start at the beginning. Alright, let's dive on in because I'm excited to share these people with you. First person I want to talk about today would be Emberlyn, also known as the Flames Warden. Emberlyn was a troubled child, causing small arson offenses within Birchhaven at a very young age. On one such offense, the Sky Knight's guard that arrested her within the city contacted an advisor within the Skyward Sanctum for advice on how to deal with her. That advisor just so happened to be Zytherian Stormthunder, the Draconic Studies professor within Avalona. He requested to speak with the girl, and once he performed a quick assessment, concluded that she was to be sent to the college within the city to learn how to control her abilities as a Draconic sorcerer under his guidance. During her later years within the Sanctum, her spellwork caught the attention of the God Emperor, and he offered a position within the Sanctum, not as a student, but as a professor of evocation. This person was based off of Hisuian Typhlosion, and they are, as I said, a Draconic sorcerer, specifically falling in the red category. We wanted to make sure that she looked powerful, that she had this sense of confidence about her, and her flames tend to veer towards purpley red rather than straight up red, so you can tell there's a little bit of extra passion in there. I absolutely love this design. I think I made the legs and hips a bit too long and exaggerated, but it kind of feels Sailor Moon-esque, so I'm not super mad about that. I wanted to make sure I felt a dynamic pose in this. I wanted to make sure that her emotions and her confidence carried through visually the entire way. But yeah, here's the finished interpretation of Hisuian Typhlosion as a Draconic sorcerer. The next person I want to talk about is Silveria, also known as the Verdant Gale. Silveria was born within the forest that surrounded Luberg, within Kahanna's territory. She spent most of her younger life traveling throughout the dense, swampy woodlands, honing her skills in stealth and concealment, and eventually made her way towards Avalona, hoping to find a place to utilize her unique skill set, where she eventually met the Loxodon Tusk Iron during one of his patrols within the city. She trained alongside him for many years, developing combat prowess through the many weapons within Apollo's armory. She works alongside Mazlios to aid Razdin in information gathering and espionage. Now, Silveria is based on Hisuian Lilligant, and they are a Kensei monk. I know those blades on her feet look like they're more ice skates, but they're actually just blades. She tends to prefer kicking and slicing things. I don't think the party has fully gotten to know her yet. We just know that she is very skilled at what she does. I think my character Valden would also get along with her really well if he got the chance to talk to her, because they both have this fluid motion in fights, and they both are monks that have a somewhat of a performer style when they're fighting. I think he would get along with her really well. I also wanted to make sure this character felt like they were moving fluidly, gracefully. Hisuian Lilligant is absolutely gorgeous, one of my favorites from Hisui, the Hisui region. And I wanted to make sure that those lines and that dynamic movement was part of this pose because I really wanted that beauty to stand out. I think I did a fantastic job here. Also, her arms, she is part dryad, I believe, and there are actually vines crawling up her arms a little bit. But yeah, here's the finished interpretation of Hisuian Lilligant as a Kensei monk. The next warlord I want to talk about is Sira Lyra, also known as the Tidal Voice. Hailing from the city of Agaspul, Sira Lyra, along with her sister Islith, made their way towards Azurus after their parents' passing, looking for a place to satisfy their need for knowledge about the world of Aros, specifically within the continent of Pronan. Sira Lyra quickly became known to the God Queen, impressing her with her magical skills, along with her maneuvers on the battlefield. This was short-lived, however, for being a warlord of the God Queen took its toll on the young Dragonborn, causing her to flee to the city in the sky, Avalona, to seek an audience with the Emperor, bringing along with her some vital information on his sister. She now acts as the Skyward Sanctum's Professor of Abjuration. So this person was based off of Lapras, and they are a Battlemaster Fighter and College of Valor Bard. My favorite part of this was that violin bow also being some version of a blade. She uses it to attack and to play music, so I thought that was really cool. And I love the long dragon-like essence to this one. I believe he wanted this to be more like Eastern-based dragon, so long neck and long tail going with it. I added some Lapras fins onto the tail, which I know don't make a whole lot of sense, but design-wise, I think they're really pretty, and that adds some extra visual interest. And I think I captured her fairly well. I need to work on my armor a bit. I know the rendering is absolutely garbage when it comes to my armor, but I do not like jagged shapes all that much, as I've learned, but I'm working on it. But yeah, here's the finished inspiration for Lapras as College of Valor Bard / Battlemaster Fighter. The next warlord in this lineup is Elowen, also known as the Spore Weaver. Hailing from the swamps in Quag Hollow, Elowen left the safety of her grove to explore the continent of Cronin. Being a dryad, she had an affinity for plants and medicinal herbs that she would collect and sell to the nearby town of Quag Hollow. Her goal was to make enough gold to afford a way to Avalona to witness the splendor of a floating city. It took her years to finally make enough for her visit, but once she finally got within the walls of Avalona, she was drawn towards the House of Healing. Understaffed and unequipped, Elowen sprung into action, using her healing magic to aid the clerics. She made a decision. She would stay and aid the people of the city, which in turn caught the attention of the God Emperor. Yeah, we don't know a whole lot about her, but Elowen is based on Arboliva, or Arboliva. I don't actually know how to pronounce this Pokemon's name yet. But I wanted to make sure that Elowen looked as elegant and statuesque as Arboliva, as that Pokemon looks. I wanted to incorporate her olives in there still, but I decided to make them like pearl beads. I also wanted to make sure that I caught her Sporness because she is a Circle of Spores druid, which I know usually focuses on necrotic energy. She tends to use hers for good. So, as far as I know anyways, I don't think she has any secret agenda. I don't talk to her all that often. The party doesn't talk to her all that often. I don't think she's ever talked to us either. We've just seen her, standing there quietly observing. Which, now that I'm thinking about that, does give me like a little bit of a "what are you hiding?" sort of vibe, but if she's aligned with Razdin, I want to trust her. But yeah, I'm incredibly proud of this design. I gave her some wood-like features to make her feel like she was like actually a wood dryad, which is a little bit of the opposite of Silveria, I believe. I don't know the full details here. But yeah, here's the finished design for Arboliva, however you pronounce it, as a Circle of Spores druid. And finally on our list of female battle lords is Brasili, the Battle Forger. Brasili was born and raised within Avalona. Her father was a blacksmith for the Emperor himself, while her mother taught at the Skyward Sanctum as the resident runesmith and enchantment professor. Brasili wanted to take over her father's personal smith role to the Emperor, but with certain circumstances in play, the Emperor saw how gifted she was, and decided that she was going to not only be his personal smith, but also the head of the blacksmith's guild within the entire city. As you've probably figured out by that giant hammer, Seely is based off of Tinkaton, and she is a Forge Domain Cleric / Artificer. Artificer? I don't actually know how to say that word. But yeah, I really wanted to show off her strength, her battle prowess, how powerful she was, and the addition of that giant hammer with her determined face, that in-motion twist, was such a fun thing to try and do. The combination of pinks and purples with this like tough battle master sort of vibe really makes me so happy. But yeah, I'm incredibly proud of this. I also took a little bit of inspiration from Lavrina from Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness with a long pink hair. So if that's where that long hair was coming from, and now you know. But yeah, here's my finished interpretation for Tinkaton as a Forge Domain Cleric / Artificer. And here are all the queens next to each other. I had so much fun making this video. Every single last one of them has so much personality, has such an expertise to them, and such a confidence that makes me so happy that they are here in this world. I loved designing them, loved helping figure out their backstories, and I'm also super excited to say that I am finally done with all of Razdin's Warlords. This was such a long process to get all of this group done. I still have to finish all of Vigoris and Gehenna's Warlords, but it's okay, I've got plenty more videos lined up and ready to go for that. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If there is a Pokemon that you ever wanted to see be turned into a Gijinka to be part of this world, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear what you think. Before we go, I do have a Patreon. If you'd like to support me further and help me get through school and also continue to create these videos, I would love all the support I can get. I am currently running out of school loans, so I'm starting to have to pay out of pocket very soon, and every cent of help would be incredibly helpful. If you join the Patreon at lower tiers, you're able to vote on upcoming art challenges, like the ones coming up soon. I have a Disney swapped Villains Edition coming up soon, which I'm really excited for. It'll allow you to be part of my community and Discord. At higher tiers, you will get discounts on commissions. Speaking of shoutouts, I have the Sparkle tier and the Cosmic tier that I want to shout out for this video. At the Sparkle tier, we have PillageTheVillage, timepixie, Jackie, Blacktodoroki, and Tim. And then at the Cosmic tier, we have Devon. Thank you all so much. I appreciate all of you more than I can even begin to say, and your continued support really makes me feel the love, and I appreciate you so much. But that should be everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Keep being fantastic, and until next time, I will see you around.